Oh my god, why is my mic so quiet? Ah! 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 Why am I so quiet? Oh, short. It's probably, I did a reset thingy. I had to do a reset thing on my computer. Give me a second, give me a second. Okay, no, is that better? No, wait, this one. Hello? That's better, right? I think so. That looks better. But hi guys. I'm back. What's up? It's been so long. It's really been a while. Like week and a half. I don't know what you want me to do, guys. Look, I'm a quiet person. It's maxed out in my sound settings. It's maxed out in voice mod, and it's maxed out, in Streamlabs. But it's good to see you all again. It's good to be back. I've missed y'all. I've missed streaming. Yeah. No, I'm not using a voice changer. I just have it so I can switch to funny filters if I want. Yeah, I'm a man. I have a huge penis. It's me. EmileneBriar. But I figured today we can just like chat and hang out, so I can kind of get back into like, you know, the swing of things. We can catch up. I can tell you about my trips and everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was pretty swag. I enjoyed my time, even though it was a while. But yeah, I went on 2 back-to-back trips, for those of you who didn't know. I went out west. I'm not gonna specify where. It was one of those, you know, very flat tornado alley, I almost said countries, no, states, because some of my photographies, two of my pictures got featured in a gallery. Wow. So that was a very cool experience. My mom and I, we spontaneously flew out west being like, oh, you know what? Let's go. It's your first time in an exhibition. Let's go to it, even though it's halfway across the country. So thanks, Mom, for using the rest of your airline miles from your credit card for me. So we went out there for 2 nights, but like first we went to Boston to fly out of Boston. So we were in Boston for a night, and then we flew out west for 2 nights, and then we came back to Boston, and then from Boston drove to Maine. So it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but it was very exhausting. Especially when that night in Boston, I did not sleep. I just could not sleep. I don't know what was up. I think it was like I was about to fall asleep at one point, and then the people across the hall from us in the hotel, like I heard the door open. Like it's not like they were being loud or anything. It's just such thin walls. So I heard the door and then it like snapped me back out of it. So I literally pulled an all-nighter to then fly out west like that morning. Because we had to leave the hotel at like 4 in the morning. So by the time it was like 2 a.m. and I still couldn't fall asleep, I was like, I screw this. I'm just going on my phone at this point. I'm just gonna go on my phone. This stinks. It was just not a very good night, but it was fine because the flights went well. For takeoff and landing on every single flight, I just closed my eyes and I was just like, I love my family, I love my mom, I'm grateful for this trip, I'm grateful for life, I'm so happy I'm able to do this, everything is gonna be okay. Do you guys get nervous when you're flying? Or like for those of you who have like been on planes before, do you guys do you guys also like shit your pants? Are you guys also very nervous? Because I get really nervous flying. Once I'm up in the air, I'm fine. I'm chilling. You know, I'm asleep for like the whole thing. You've lost your fear of flying? Yeah, I don't know. I just like the thought is always in the back of my mind and everything. Cause like I know once I'm up in the air, it's fine. Because what is it? It's like no plane has ever crashed because of turbulence. So in the air I'm fine, and it's like most of the time it's stuff on the runway, like the initial takeoff or the landing. So I get nervous because like what if you're like like you're, you know, the plane's going down the runway, gonna go take off, and then it just can't get off the ground and then crashes into something and explodes. It's scary. It's scary. Like there's so much that could go wrong. Or like you're coming down like for the landing, and then the landing gear just doesn't. Yeah. What if the landing gear just doesn't go down, and then it explodes? I'm acting like I'm really scared of explosions. Yet I haven't gone to get my car fixed because there was a recall on a part for my car that could lead to like my engine catching on fire and blowing up. I still haven't done that, but I'm gonna go this week. I'm gonna get my car fixed. Don't worry. Don't worry. I gotta go get my car fixed. But yeah, hopefully my car had a malfunction warning. So when was the last time I got my oil changed? I don't know, like almost a year ago maybe? Because I think the last time I brought my car anywhere was for the inspection. And I got my inspection done in October. So it's probably that. It's fine. Maybe like when I bring it in this week, I'll be like, oh, can you check my oil too? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, we got you, Emmy. But I feel like, no. No, wait, it might have been February. It might have been February. I don't remember. Okay, because my car broke down on Valentine's Day, if you guys remember that fiasco. I can't remember if they threw in an oil change with that as well when they fixed it. I don't remember. Yeah, but it's just, guys, it's just a lot of work to take your car and go over to the place to get it done, and like, blah. It's so much work. You know, I don't feel like doing all that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if I could do it myself, but nah. Nah. Yeah, anywho. Yeah, so then I went out west for 2 days. My mom and I went to the zoo. I wanted to try Raising Cane's because there was a Raising Cane's out there, and like the closest Raising Cane's to me is like 2.5 hours. So so I was like, well, this could be our chance, but we didn't have a car out there, and it was like it wasn't near the hotel, so like to Uber out to a Raising Cane's and then just Uber back, like it wasn't worth it. So I was sad we didn't get Raising Cane's, and I'm like, bah. So I'm thinking when I go to a certain concert in New York later in the summer, there is Raising Cane's in New York. There's a Raising Cane's in Penn Station. Yeah, there's a Raising Cane's in Penn Station. The number of times I've been in Penn Station, and oops, my water bottle. And I never knew that there was Raising Cane's in there. Like, what? To be fair though, Penn Station is very big. Penn Station is very large. Don't get the sandwich. I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't gonna get the sandwich. I just want the chicken fingers. Yay! So yeah, I'm gonna have to try some when I go to the city later. I'm gonna do that. Gonna go to the Met maybe. And then go to the concert. The Met is pretty cool. I like the Met. I like all their Egypt stuff. I wonder if they have Minoan stuff. That'd be cool. Oh my god, I can tell you guys all about my summer course. I could tell you all about my summer course. It finished. So I had like a 4-week summer class that I was doing. It ended like back on Friday. It was very easy. It was a very easy class. But I really enjoyed it. It was about like ancient Egyptian art and architecture. Or no, not art. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess art and architecture, but like archaeology, kind of stuff. So I learned some cool things. Like fun fact, did you know that in King Tut's tomb there was an iron dagger, right? And if you don't know much, you might be like, oh, okay, what's so special about an iron dagger? But it's because it was still the Bronze Age. So how did they get an iron dagger if they didn't know how to forge iron yet? Isn't that interesting? And then come to find out, it's because there was a meteorite. There was a meteorite that they took the iron from and forged it into a dagger. Isn't that interesting? I'm slowly becoming an art and archaeology nerd. But I thought that was really cool. I thought that was interesting. Right? Like, that's really cool. And like, it shows, like, I feel like people a lot of the time forget or like don't realize just how advanced like ancient civilizations were. Cause like you've got to be pretty advanced to be able to forge like a new metal from a fucking meteorite into a dagger. Like, that's cool. That's impressive. That's some advanced knowledge and technology there. It was pretty cool. So, you know, I had a good time taking that class, mostly because it was easy. It was like, watch the lecture video, do a discussion post, and then once a week, like at the end of each of the 4 weeks, there was a quiz that was 20 questions, 20 question quiz, and then like a little quote unquote essay, that was like, just summarize what you learned this week. So it was really, really easy. I think because it was easy, I was able to enjoy it more. Hello, welcome. How have I been? I've been doing good, although I drank a lot of milk before this stream, and I drank it pretty fast, and I was nervous. I was a little nervous to start stream because it's been so long, so I was like, oh man, I'm feeling a little queasy, but like, I'm okay. Hello, Marshy. Do you have any tips for growing YouTubers like yourself? Ooh, probably. I would say, okay, one, consistency. I always stream at the same time every night. I always stream at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You know, consistency. That's how you keep your consistent viewers consistent, because it's always the same time. Make YouTube shorts. You know, do YouTube shorts. I would say also watch those stupid like 10 things you need to do to like start YouTube. Like those like cheesy looking YouTube advice videos. Watch them. You can still get pretty good information from those. You can learn different things about the algorithm and whatnot. You know, it depends the kind of content you're doing. Like if you're doing gaming, you know, you gotta hop on the gaming trends and stuff. I mean, as long as you're open to it. You know, hop on trends. If you're a VTuber, you kind of need you kind of need Twitter to a certain extent, I think, depending on the kind of stuff you want to do. Like if you want to do collabs or make friends, using Twitter is a good way. If you want to do debuts as a VTuber, then, you know, you gotta do all the debut promotion and everything. You can find different sites for different, like, free stream assets. Like, I use, AO Material, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, AO Material has a bunch of, like, free assets and everything. I don't know, I have tons of stuff. It's a lot. My VTuber's so cute. Why, thank you very much. I know, I don't like using Twitter, if we're being so for real. Like, I'll open the app and then there's drama and I'm like, are we so for real right now? Like, are we being so for real? Like, the decisions I see people make on there, I'm like, be so fucking for real. Gosh. You get a lot of views on your one short for just dancing in Roblox. You know, if you find the system that works well, then you do that. Shorts translate to live views very well. I think it potentially can. I know, like, some of my, like, relatively, like, regular viewers have come from YouTube shorts. I think it depends, like, what the short is. What I need to do is I need to do more scripted shorts, but I never really know what to do for those. I never know what to do, and then it's a lot more work and time that goes into scripted ones as well. But it definitely, shorts do well for subscriber growth, at least. So, I mean, that's, you know, obviously good. That's obviously helpful. So, Stacked by Flavorful again. No, I have not. I've not listened to that. I mean, I've been away for like a week and a half, so I feel like I'm pretty behind on things. Like, everyone's been playing that freaking horse girl game, like Uma Musume. Right? Is that it? Everyone's been playing that, but I'm like, I wasn't really interested in the game, and I think if I was around, like, right at the start when everyone was playing it and everything, then I probably would have, just to, like, you know, hop on the trend, you do what you gotta do. But I don't know, I feel like its time has passed already for the most part, so I was like, meh. Yeah. I hopped on Valorant for a little bit just to see if it would work. Would any of you guys be interested in a Valorant stream? By any chance? Because the game is free, so I don't have to buy a new game to stream. Because it's, you know, any games that are free games are good stream games in my opinion. Because I was going to play Valorant like a long time ago, like over a year ago, but then like I had the thumbnail made and I scheduled the stream and everything, and then it like gave me an error, like secure boot whatever like isn't working, blah blah blah. So then like today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna figure this out. And I went in and I figured it out. I had to go into like the BIOS setup and everything, and like I was like, what? All of this just to play Valorant? What the fuck? But yeah, I figured it out, so I can play Valorant now. You need to learn how to, I need to learn how to play. Like, I've only ever played with friends before, and that was like 2 years ago. Moneyless behavior. It is. I am not making money. So I need to do that. Valorant with subs? Maybe. I don't know. I'd probably just do it solo for a while, just cause like, I don't know. But what was I saying? I was gonna say something. And I forgot. Oh yeah, I did apply for a job today though. Wow. I know, crazy. I applied for a job. I haven't had a job. Well, I guess I had a job in the spring, but I haven't like done anything yet. Don't use that word. Yeah, what is up with like, I've been seeing on Twitter people are like censoring the word job. Why? Like is that like a meme thing going on? I have no idea. Like, I don't know what that's all about. But I applied for a job. It's where my one friend works at, and she texted me and she was like, hey, we like really need people, so if you want to apply and if you apply soon before I go back to school, then I could be the one to train you. I'm like, okay, fire. It's a well-known phenomenon that VTubers are jobless and live with their parents. I mean, as of right now, that is true. That is true. But hopefully not jobless for long. Because if I can get this one, it sounds like they're pretty flexible with hours. I get a discount at the place. I can easily take weekends off, so that's cool. You want to get a job just so you can eat the food there? Is your big bag? I could never work food service. I once worked at a place that was like arcade / restaurant, and I worked in the arcade section, but I couldn't even get the food. Like, I still had to pay full price for the food there if I worked there. I'm like, are we for real? So on my breaks, I would have to go out into the mall and like buy pretzel bites or something. It was so bad. It was so bad. Starting off with a PNG tuber design for yourself. Oh, how fun! How fun! I never had a PNG era. I went straight into making my own 3D model, and it was disgusting. It was gross. It did not look good at all. Oh my god, I found a picture of my very first model the other day, and it was one that has never been seen by anyone before because I forgot that it existed. So yeah, I just went straight into things, but it is what it is. Now I'm here. You know, as long as you stick with something, then you grow. Oh yeah, the place that I worked at was really bad. They didn't give me food. There was no break room. There was no staff room. It was just like in the back by like the manager office and like the kitchen and stuff. It was just like a table, or like not even a table. It was like a bar, like a big long shelf against the wall with like stools. Yeah, that was the break room. So yeah, I worked there for like 2 weeks because it stunk. I was like, during the interview, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm hoping for something that, you know, can be like 4 to 5 hour shifts, you know, like something short, like part-time. You know, no, they were scheduling me for like 8 to 10 hours. And I was like, what the fuck? What? Like, that's just not, no. So yeah, I did not last there very long. I made great money though with those long shifts. I was making bank, but I was like miserable. I did not like it. Was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, and people were just weird. Like I wanted to like I should have started writing like fake names on my name tag, because people would it's actually real. Like, if you've seen those TikTok like skits and stuff of like people in customer service, and like creepy old men would come up and be like, oh well, hello there, Emilene, and I'm just like, hi. It was so bad. It was so bad. And then the other crazy part about that job is like, I surprisingly could make tips. Like, there was a gratuity line on the receipt for people to get their like arcade like game cards, and like you didn't have to leave a tip. Like, I wasn't a waitress or anything. Like, I was making minimum wage. I was making over minimum wage, but people would still tip. And like I got like a $10 tip once. I was like, what the hell? But then I wasn't even allowed to get the tips myself, because for like the 2 weeks I was there, I was still like technically under like training. Like, I was still getting trained, and the person training me got my tips. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that crazy? Like, what? Could not believe it. They did like 50%. Well, it'd be nice to have money to be able to tip 50%. Goddamn. My goodness. I always try to be nice and tip, but also like the whole point of tipping. Okay, first of all, waitresses should just like make minimum wage so that you don't like tipping isn't required, but like because they don't make minimum wage, that's why you tip. Like, I will always tip, like, definitely. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I had a point that I was getting to, and then I just got distracted. Oh yeah, but if I'm like going to a place where like all you're doing is just like grabbing something off the shelf and handing it to me or whatever, and like you turn the screen around and it's like, oh, tip? I'm like, no, you're making at least minimum wage, and like, what did you do? You handed me something. Like, I'm not giving you what? What? That's when it bothered me. But you should always tip your waitresses because they don't make minimum wage. Which I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm just saying you should, because that's just unfortunately the yeah, that's just how the world works. Oh, my Sinking Town cover is so good. Thank you. Oh yeah, I was gonna thank y'all. It's at like 2.7 thousand views now, so I'm very grateful for that. Like, while I was away, like, I noticed the numbers just like still kept going up. Like with my other covers, they're pretty stagnant, you know, like they'll climb and then eventually they'll get to a point where it's like 1 view a month. But with this one, it's still going up, which is pretty cool. So I was surprised. Like, it's been like 100 views a day ish still. So for a while it's slowed down a bunch, but then in the past like couple of days, like once it hit 2,000, then it started going up again. I was like, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know YouTube keeps recommending it to myself. But I don't know what it is about that song, but when I need to lock in and work on something, like when I was doing homework or whatever, I would put that song on loop. I'd have it looping the whole time I was doing work, whether it was like 30 minutes or 3 hours, and I would have that song going, and I could get so much shit done. It is such a productive, it's such a productive song. I don't know what's up with it, but it does something to my brain. I don't know what it is. But honestly, like, is it like weird to say that I don't even listen to the original one anymore? I just listen to my cover. Is that like, what's the word? Like narcissistic? Egotistical? One of those? Is it that? I don't know. Maybe it is. But like, I don't do that with my other covers. I usually, there's like something in my other covers that like I just don't like as much. Like in my very first one, the Carbonated Love one, like I didn't really like the mixing as much in that. And then like for the Miku cover, I was like, I just kind of hopped on the trend for that, so like I didn't really practice or like perfect it or anything. I didn't know how to change keys yet. I didn't know how to transpose things yet. The one with Shizuku though is cool, but I think I don't know. There's still some bits in that where like I listen to myself, I'm like, girl, why did you do it like that? But with this one, I'm just like, press play. Let's just go. Press play, and we're rolling with it. It's okay in moderation. Your attention span is like, no, go play your games. Oh my god, my attention span hasn't been good enough to like play games on my own a lot recently. I've been playing a bit of Minecraft. I'm on a streamer's sub server. I'm not gonna say who, but I'm on a streamer's sub server. Excuse me. And it's a lot of fun. I live right across like the water from like a Hatsune Miku world that people have built. It's awesome. It's very cool. So I've been playing that. It's like a modded server. It's pretty fun. So I've been playing on that, and I've been enjoying that. I want to like get back into Rivals or Valorant or something. Like I need to play games more on my own time, but then at the same time, like I also want to watch stuff, but then at the same time I also have to edit things. So I've never been very good at time management, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Overwatch 2 when? Probably never. I hopped on the game like relatively recently, but there's like 170 something new abilities that I would have to learn. And right now, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I could do that. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know, I want to play more Rivals though. I want to get back into Rivals and like get better at that, climb up the ranks. I was watching someone play like not too long ago, and they were playing support, like some of the heroes I play, and I was like, oh my god, like they're not very good, like they're not very good. And then I waited to see like what rank this person was, and they were like diamond, and I was like, what? Like I know for a fact I was better than them. So I'm like, I can rank up, I can rank higher, I can do better. I could do better. So I want to get better, because otherwise, if I like stop playing my shooty pew pew games, then I'm gonna fall off. I'm gonna get washed. I already am. I'm so washed. It's so bad. But who knows? Who knows? Recently, I'm caught up with My Hero Academia, and so now I'm just waiting for the final season to come out this fall. Isn't that crazy? The final season of My Hero Academia. I remember when this shit started coming out, and my friend was like, oh my god, Emmy, you gotta watch this new show that's coming out, My Hero Academia. I was like, ooh, okay. Crazy. And you know what? It's actually fire. You look past the cringy fans, fire show. It's so good. I was hooked. I was invested. I was so invested. Like, whoa. So I actually really do recommend watching My Hero Academia. It's the kind of thing where like with Attack on Titan, kind of spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but it's like when you're in the later seasons of Attack on Titan, you're like, man, remember when this was just a show about like them wanting to go outside the walls to just kill the silly dumb titans and stuff? Yeah, it's like that with My Hero Academia. It's like, man, remember when this was just about like a silly, goofy, you know, shonen like superhero school thing? Man. What about Fairy Tail? I still have to go back and finish my rewatch of Fairy Tail, but the problem is I always get to the one arc that I hate. I always get to the anime only like filler arc. I try to watch it, and then it just like ruins it, and then I stop watching it for like a year. It's happened like 2-3 times now. Ah! So, I'd love to get back into that. Right now, I'm slowly working my way through 7 Seeds on Netflix, which it's very unfortunate, but they never finished production for a final season for 7 Seeds, unfortunately. Because 7 Seeds was one of Netflix's like first attempts at like being the production company behind an anime. And like it started off so strong, but like it was like right before anime got popular and everything. And like suddenly it was cool to like it, you know? And like they just didn't know how to market it or promote it or anything. So like I've never seen anyone fucking talk about 7 Seeds before. Like ever. I've never seen anyone talk about it. And I always get those videos on TikTok that's like, oh, anime that I've watched that I've never seen anyone talk about before, like things like that. I get those all the time. Never seen 7 Seeds on any of those. Like literally no one fucking knows that show. But it's so good. It's a really cool concept of like the end of the world came, right? But then like governments made a program to have people go through like cryo sleep into the future and then wake up and then restart humanity. Right? Like it's a really cool concept. I love post-apocalyptic, whether it's like in like survival-y kind of shows like that. Like I love The 100. The 100's great. So but it's really good. It's on Netflix. It's 7 Seeds. And the first opening, banger. Fire song. Have it on my playlist. So I've been rewatching that a little bit. And then once you like finish what they have animated, then you just go read the manga. So yeah, I'm getting back into that. I also want to rewatch Ouran High School Host Club. I saw a clip of it recently, and I was like, oh my god, I want to watch it for like the 10th time. Actually, I don't think I've seen Ouran 10 times. I've probably seen it like 5-ish. Around 5. Yuri on Ice, though, I know for a fact I've seen over 10 times. I should watch it again. I have to watch it like once a year at this point. Oh my god. Guys, do you guys want to do members only Yuri on Ice watch alongs? It's such a good show. It's so good. It's no, you say no, but it's so good. But guys, that was my first anime. It has a special place in my heart. It was my first anime. It's not that fruity. It's not that gay. It's really not. Okay, it is a little bit, but like the ice skating, guys, you watch it for the figure skating and like the sports aspect of it. But like there's only 12 episodes since freaking Mappa decided to cancel the movie. Biggest heartbreak ever. Biggest heartbreak ever was that Mappa decided to like cancel the movie. Bro, they gave us a teaser trailer and then nothing. Nothing else. Probably never gonna get it again. Which sucks because Yuri on Ice is anime only. There's no manga or anything. Like, isn't that crazy? But now, like, because then Mappa took on Attack on Titan, and I think, doesn't Mappa also do No, does Mappa do Chainsaw Man? No, Mappa does Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Wait, what the hell does Mappa do again? They do, like, a bunch of big names now. Yeah, they did Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. What about Yuri on Ice, though? Huh? Crazy. It's crazy. Can I cover Kickback? I'll do that in a karaoke. How about that? I don't even That's the one's like. That's that one, right? I don't know the words at all. No yaoi. You know what's crazy? Mappa also did Banana Fish. Man. Yeah. I'm like, I love the fact that Mappa took on Attack on Titan because, like, I think the animation that they did really fit for the final seasons. But then because they did that, they didn't finish Yuri on Ice. It's like... What genre do I like the most? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite genre, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, I love Attack on Titan and like, you know, Fairy Tail and JoJo, so very like shonen kind of shows, right? But then I'll watch like Ouran High School Host Club and like Banana Fish and shit, you know? And it's like, I don't know, there's not a lot of consistency, to genres for me, like especially for music, no consistency there. And even with like non-anime shows, actually I think with like, if I had to pick a genre, I really like anything that's like survivally, so like zombie apocalypse stuff, you know. I love Z Nation, anything that's like survival, end of the world kind of stuff, like The 100, or like I was talking about 7 Seeds. What did you miss? I don't know, the topic shifted gears to anime, so yeah, anything that's like survival. But then at the same time, I'm still picky. Like, I tried watching The Walking Dead, and then I don't know, I just didn't like it. Like, meh. Z Nation though, fire. My favorite character is 10K. I did a 10K cosplay once. I know, I can ramble on and on and on. I can ramble so much. I'm pretty sure, wait, let me double check. I'm pretty sure Z Nation is free to watch on YouTube now. I think. Let me check. Z Nation. Yeah, it is. Free to watch. All the seasons, all 5 seasons. So you guys can go watch Z Nation for free. I was also rewatching that, and I got through the first 2 seasons, and then I didn't keep watching it because then I started watching something else. I'm really bad at not finishing something when I rewatch it. Like, I did the same thing with The 100. I got through like the first 5 seasons, or no, like halfway through season 5, and then I stopped. Because then I started watching something else. Ugh. I stink at watching stuff. And like, I still haven't finished watching all the Marvel movies either. Womp womp. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. My goodness. But like, you know what's crazy? Is in the spring, like, I'll be done with school. Like, I'll have so much more time. Like, I won't have to worry about school stuff. Isn't that crazy? Until I have to apply for grad school. Then, oh, that's a different story. Yeesh. Yeesh. Hi, Luna. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome. If we were to do members only, like, watch along things, like, is there anything specific that like anyone would want me to watch, like whether I've seen it before or not? Oh, the cute with me. No Demon Slayer though, because I didn't like Demon Slayer. Pokemon movies, Code Geass movies. Interesting. Oh my god, that's right. Netflix has Pokemon XYXYZ back on there again. I should go watch that. Fairy Tail, that will be a lot of... that would be so many streams. That would be so many. Oh my god. My life. You hate school? Who doesn't hate school? Actually, you know, I never like hated school, but you need someone to tell you what the heck is going on in the story. Like in Fairy Tail, I can do that. One Piece, God, I don't think I could do One Piece. I don't know if I could do One Piece. I'm not opposed to the idea of doing like Fairy Tail watch-alongs, but like then that means I have to rewatch like 150 episodes again. Cause like it wasn't that long ago that I started my rewatch. It was like within the past year. I don't know. Oh yeah, like there's definitely some filler arcs in Fairy Tail that I can get rid of. Loves One Piece. I don't know, I just don't really like the art style for One Piece. I can sometimes be particular about art and animation styles. Like when I was watching Haikyuu back in like middle school, when season 4 came out, they like slightly changed the art style and I didn't like the new art style, so I stopped watching it. I mean, I stopped watching Naruto because I didn't like the second opening. I just didn't like the second opening after loving the first opening a lot. So I just stopped watching it. My goodness. Oh my gosh, I've totally done that before. Like, the first time I watched Fairy Tail was when I was in like 8th grade, and I went 100%. I watched like everything up until the final season, because the final season was like coming out as I was watching Fairy Tail for the first time. So I watched up until the final season all on YouTube, yeah, mirrored with like the subtitles that would sometimes switch into like a different language or something. I think there were a few times I had to watch the English dub just because like that was the only one I could find on YouTube. Or there's like 1 or 2 times I had to watch it with Spanish subtitles and kind of wing it. I just kind of wing it. So I was like, well, I know more Spanish than Japanese, so this'll do. What a time though. What a time. There was once where it was like Thanksgiving break from school and I watched, oh my god, I watched like a ridiculous number of episodes in one day. I watched like 30 to 40 episodes, I think, in one day. So it was kind of crazy. Something dumb my friends did, I don't know. Probably a lot. They do dumb shit all the time. I mean, I don't really have many friends anymore anyways. I don't know, what is something dumb? I mean, I had to once stop my friend from swimming underneath a waterfall so that she didn't drown. Like, she was swimming over to the waterfall. I'm like, if you swim under that, it's gonna pull you under and you may not be able to get back up. Let's not drown today, please. You have friends, Kimberly? I have like 3-4 friends in real life, and then I have a bunch of like online friends. So yeah, I might joke about not having friends, but that's mostly because it does feel like I don't have friends a lot of the time, because like all my friends in person, like they all went away for college, so I only see them on like the breaks when they come back home. So you've known your online friends for 10+ years and none of you guys know what anyone looks like? That's crazy. That's crazy. I've had my one group of online friends since, well, I've known some of them since 2018. So what is that, 8 years now? No, wait. No, 7. It's like 7 years now. I think the group has been together for like, well, let me check. I can just check when I join the server. Up. Streamer mode. Turn off. 2019 was when the server was made. So yeah, it's been 6 years that we've had like the group. And yeah, we all know, yeah. There's just one person that we don't know what they look like. I think just one. I think we know what everyone else looks like. But yeah, the one, we only heard his voice for the first time like a few weeks ago. He actually spoke for the first time. I like joined the call and then like he said hi. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I've known you for like 6-7 years and this is the first time I'm hearing you speak. It was crazy. You love your computers, all your friends are in it? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you link your Discord ID to Marvel Rivals, that's public info now in case you stream it. Oh, interesting. Okay, noted. I probably won't link them. If I do link them, I would link my like personal accounts together, not streaming ones. That's probably how I would do it. I have something on my leg that I want to pick at. I'm going to pick at it. Sorry. Yeah, I actually haven't even had much of the chance to like hang out with my online friends or like play anything recently. Cause I mean, I've been away. So, you know, haven't really had access to my computer whilst I was away. And then even before that, then like I had my summer class. And before that I had another vacation. So oh my god, yeah, I haven't hopped in there in ages. Maybe after stream tonight I'll hop in and see if anyone else joins. Who knows? Yeah, it's been a hot second. But yeah, good times. Good times. We all like clip each other and stuff while we're playing games. Make videos out of it. Fun stuff. That's like when I was talking about Valorant earlier, like I really have I've never played Valorant by myself. I've only played it like with that group before, so. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, I always became friends with the people who moved into the school district and then immediately left like within the same year. Like, I remember 2nd grade, like 1st or 2nd grade, I made friends with this girl. I don't even remember like where she was from. I think her name was like Sophie or something. She moved into like the school district and she was in my class for the year, but then after that year, then she moved again. I'm like, what the heck? And like, we were besties that year. We were really good friends that year. And then in 3rd grade, like a new girl moved in, but her family was like military. So she was just there for, I don't even think she was there the whole school year. I don't think she was, but she was just there for part of the year. Once again, became besties that year. And then she moved again. I was like, are we for real? Like, damn. It stinks. So, I understand the pain, the struggle. I think that second girl then, like, moved to Oklahoma or something. I don't know. Or maybe she moved from Oklahoma. I don't know. She had some relation to Oklahoma. I don't remember what exactly it was, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think have any of my other friends moved out. Yeah, I did have another friend who moved in high school. I had a friend who moved, but like she moved the same time that COVID happened and we all didn't go to school anyways. So Oklahoma, yippee. Shouldn't you be out shucking the corn or something? I don't know, what else do you do in Oklahoma? It's just like fields. Wait, I want to pull up Google Maps. What is there to do in Oklahoma? You work. Well, that's exciting. Oklahoma. You have, like, just Oklahoma City. What else do you do? Whoa, salt plains. Actually, that sounds kind of cool. Why is there so much salt? Why is there so much salt? Goddamn. Gaimon. Yeesh. You would not catch me in Oklahoma. With a broken mouse. No. I have a new mouse. Plugged in my new mouse. So, I'm good now. Not broken anymore. Yeah, it definitely is easier for friends to keep in touch since Discord, that's for sure. Yeah. Also, hi Raj, what's up? What is up? I know, I want to work so that I can throw more money at VTubers too, but specifically just myself. Because then I can commission more stuff. And, like, get more games and whatnot if I have monies. Yay! But I also do have to save a good amount of money pretty soon, because a year from now I'll be getting a house. So I will need furniture to furnish the house and decorations, and I'll have to buy, you know, like kitchen stuff, like utensils and pots and pans. Everything in the world costs money. Ugh. I know, I'm a really bad friend, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I find it exhausting sometimes to keep friends. Because I don't know, like I'm not the kind of person to initiate conversation. So like I'll make a friend, but then I don't keep friends very well. Cuz I don't initiate stuff. Like if out of sight, out of mind. That is how my brain works. Out of sight, out of mind. Like, I just don't think to reach out to people. I never think like, ooh, I want to go hang out with this person, because like there's other things that I'd rather spend my time doing. Excuse me. My goodness. My goodness. I didn't even drink a soda that recently. I had one a while ago. Whoopsies. Apologies. You have to go eat. Well, enjoy your food and thanks for hanging out. I did not. It was not that gross. Also, my lunch today, I had the rest of my chocolate bar, and I had 2 blueberry donut holes. That was my lunch. Yay! For dinner though, I had chicken. I had some grilled chicken, like drumsticks, and some carrots and beans. I had beans. That was my dinner. Yesterday though, I got Wendy's yesterday. I got a Baconator. Ooh, I don't know what that special Wendy's sauce goes into that. That creamy white deliciousness, that gooey wet, I'm sorry. But that sauce in there, it might just be mayo. Honestly, I don't know. I don't eat mayo. Like, so if it's on something, I don't even know what it is. But Baconators are so good. They're so good. I want another one now. Is it weird that you have a lot of friends? Wait, what? Is it weird that I have a lot of my friends are really sad? That you're giving me a stroke trying to read that. Are you saying a lot of your friends are sad? Like a lot of your friends have like depression and stuff? But damn. Maybe that's just like where you live. You're in a depressing place. Baconator is good. It's so good. And then I got a chocolate frosty with it. Yum, 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 yum. I didn't eat the frosty at that point. I had it like later in the evening. For a little snack. It's delicious. Cause I was hanging out with a friend yesterday and they were like, oh my gosh, can we like stop at Wendy's because I didn't eat lunch before this. I'm hungry. I was like, yeah, sure, you know, I'll just get a frosty, and then we go in there, and then I realized I was hungrier than I thought, and I had no self-control, so I got a Baconator combo meal. But then I went home later, and then I had dinner like right after. Oh, big back, big back. No, it's fine. I did so much exercise over my vacation. Because, like, when you're in Maine, like, what else are you gonna do other than, like, go on hikes? So, like, I got my steps in. I mean, let me go check what my steps were while I was there. Do you guys want to guess how many steps I have today? Do you want to guess what my phone says for how many steps I have? 162! I didn't even know that was possible. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, but yesterday I got 3,600. I can't go touch grass, it's dark outside. Actually, it's a little light still, a little bit, just barely. I got 3,600 yesterday. And on Saturday, how did I get more steps on Saturday when I was in a car? Like, I was sitting down driving for most of that day. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Thursday I got 11,000. Wednesday I got 7,800. I got 10,000 on Tuesday. 9,000 last Monday. Last Saturday I got 9,000, and last Friday I got 8,000. Oh my god! What day? What? Wait. What? What day was this? I do walk my dogs after stream. That's why my steps aren't that low. But that's why I'm confused. Because apparently on July 7th, I got 80 steps. 80 steps. I must have left. I must have like left my phone in my room all day or something. I walk the dogs every day, so I know for a fact like that can't be right. I was outside touching grass, like, sorry, I thought I heard the ice cream truck. I was outside touching grass all vacation, you guys. All vacation. I went on a bunch of hikes. Guys, I went to the national park, okay? I got steps in. I got steps in, okay? I was touching grass. I was touching so much grass. I was catching crabs. I caught a shrimp. I caught a fucking shrimp, guys. Yeah. I did a lot. I also ate 4 lobster rolls while I was there. And you know what? They're fucking delicious. The lobster rolls? Oh my god. They are so good. They are so good. Like, I can't even... Oh my god, they're... I could just cry looking at this. It looks so good. I'm looking at my pictures of my lobster rolls. Ooh. Well, we went to a place on our way back home. On Saturday, we stopped somewhere that was like 15 minutes off the highway because like our neighbor recommended it to us. And they have like lots of ice cream, but they also had like some lobster rolls. And it was like so well priced because, you know, some places their lobster rolls are like $35 and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But the lobster rolls at this place, you could get the lobster roll, fries, and chowder for $16. Like, it was crazy. And they were good lobster rolls too. Like, they were well made, decent amount of meat in there and stuff, and the fries were really good. Oh, I miss it. I miss it. I miss it already. Maybe I'll just move to Maine just for lobster rolls. Just for lobster rolls. Hi, Stream. What's up? Hello, hello. Oh, there's art in Discord. Let me go here. Let me go see. Shimmy, 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 drinks. I'm going out tomorrow. With my mom. We're gonna go drop off my film because I took lots of film pictures on vacation and stuff. And then we're gonna go shopping. Yay! Even though we just went shopping on our way home from Maine the other day. But I want more. And usually if I go out somewhere with my mom, she'll get me a snack. I am an adult. I am a grown-ass adult. Oh my god. Okay, wait, let me check. Okay, art in Discord. Art in Discord. Ooh. Very nice, very cool. Yeah, the buildings in the back have nice like perspective and everything. That's very cool. Good job. Like, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm kidding. Do you imagine? You're paranoid about spending money. I am too. That's why I make my mom spend the money for me. No, I don't make her do it. She offers. She always offers. So, yeah. Because I do try to be cautious of like spending money when it is me spending the money. I try. I think I got too comfortable with the amount of money that I had like a few years ago. And then I was like too comfortable with it. At first I was like, I have to keep all of this, I have to keep all this money. And like I didn't spend anything, and then it like clicked in my head. I was like, but I have this much money, so why not spend it? And then I started spending money, and then car things were expensive, and then vet bills were expensive, and you know, things just add up eventually. So yeah, but now I'm getting back into a job, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. I know I just sent in the application, but I want to go look and see. I want to go look and see if they looked at my application yet. Because I just like, I don't know, I'm at the point where I'm like, yes, I do want a job. I do, because I do want money. Okay. Nothing yet. It just says application received. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous though. God, stop with the freaking censoring job. Like, that's stupid. I don't understand it. Why is that a thing? Why is that even a thing? I don't get it. I'm gonna jinx it. I hope not. My friend who works there, like, has, like, mentioned to her manager that, like, I'm interested and I'm applying. So, I'm just crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my fingers. And then I can actually start saving money and not feeling as bad when, like, I want to go out and, like, do stuff, you know? Also, I gotta pee, so I'm gonna be right back. Sorry. I've completed my piss. Hooray. I'm back. I've returned. I know y'all missed me for sure. Friday Night Funkin' released on mobile today. Huh. Forgot about that game. I used to play that a lot. I have a modded version of it where it like switches out the characters for JoJo characters. Cause that game came out when I was like super into JoJo. That's also a show that I want to rewatch at some point. At least parts 4 and 5, and maybe 6. I love part 4. Oh, God, I don't know what to. I don't have any room on my whiteboard to write down stuff that I wanna rewatch. Gosh. I read part of Steel Ball Run and then I got depressed and I didn't finish reading it. But I remember enjoying, oh my gosh, my voice. I'm losing it. I'm losing my voice. I haven't talked this much in a while. I remember enjoying it though, when I was reading it. So I'm looking forward to when that comes out. I'm hoping that Netflix doesn't release it the same way that it released Stone Ocean though. I'm hope because when they did Stone Ocean, they released it in like chunks at different like times, and then I feel like that made the hype for it die down a lot. Cause it was like, don't do that. Like just release one episode a week. Do that. Like come on. I mean, yeah, I guess like the other way is better for binging, but in terms of like, you know, hyping it up, like the hype stays more consistent and long, you know? So I hope they don't do what they did last time again. God, I gotta clean my room. Oh my god, there's so much I have to do! Bruh. I have like tons of boxes and garbage and everything all over the place. I have to clean my room so bad. Sigh. Maybe I should do like a room cleaning. I gotta do a room cleaning thing. Oh yeah, you were here earlier when I was saying I've been rewatching 7 Seeds on Netflix right now. I recommend it. Good show. Room reveal when? Probably never. Probably never. Just cause like I mentioned this with the room review stuff. Like I have tons of art prints from conventions, but I don't. I'm a bad art enjoyer. I don't remember who made all of them. I don't remember like who the artists are, and so I wouldn't want to post pictures with the art in it without being able to like tell people who did it. I also have lots of just like personal things in my room, so it would just be like a big blur. If I were to show you guys my room, it would just be a big blur. So yeah, it's not ideal. I have, yeah, my whole like desk area. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 art prints over here. They're all up like in this corner. I love my desk area. It's very nice. I have like fun little corkboard, like pinboard things and everything. Late 2025. You say oof, but late 2025 is soon. That's soon. Too many? That is not too many. It's very well organized and it looks very nice. My desk area looks very nice with that many prints. Because then I also have a few plushies hanging. Like, it looks so cute. I have a Dedenne plushie hanging, and then 2 fairy tale plushies hanging below the dene. And then I have my Doppio cardboard cut out. I love that thing. I brought that thing to Vermont with me once. And he's been on my wall ever since. My mom said I couldn't use the printer to make a life-size one, so it's just like a mini one. I wanted a life-size cutout. But alas, I could not. Also, I have like tons of figures and I have different books and stuff. I have the Rohan Shrine, of course. You gotta go. Alright, see you, Raj. Have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. I have the Rohan Shrine. I don't have a Bucky Shrine though, because I don't have enough stuff to make a shrine. I just have the little laminated poster I made, the Funko, and the plushie. That's also one of why I want to get back into Rivals. Maybe I'll go rewatch the Captain America movie. No, because that just adds it to like more things to rewatch. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The struggle, holy crap. Of like what to watch. It's killing me. There's just not enough hours in the day for me to do everything I want. You know, I want to stream, I want to edit, I want to hang out with friends, I want to play games, and I want to watch stuff. Bah. Bah. But then, you know, you throw in bathroom breaks and eating food and sleep, I guess. Oh, it takes up so much time. Watch anime at ×2 speed? No. No. I watch my lectures. I watched all my lectures for my summer class on ×2 speed. Because I don't know what was up with that professor, but he talked so slow. He would be like, hey guys, so today we're back, and now we're talking about the New Kingdom. So in the New Kingdom, there are lots of differences from the Middle Kingdom. And I'm like, oh my god. Fucking talk faster. Please, please talk faster. So I like in the beginning. So I had to like put all the lectures on ×2 speed, and I still got like every bit of information. You know, like sometimes you throw it on ×2 speed and like you just get the basics. No, I got everything because he was talking so slow. It just felt a little faster than like what normal talking would be. So yeah, what a time. I would also do the same thing with my math class back in high school. During the year that was like half in person, half online because of the good old pandemic. Like for the days that we were taking tests, so like the way it worked is they split my school, they split everyone alphabetically. So like people with last names like A through, I don't know, like M or whatever, then they would go in on one day and then it would alternate with the other half of the alphabet. And when like the first group was in the building taking their test, and the rest of us would be doing an online lesson that's like just a video lesson, and I would throw that shit on ×2 speed because then once you were done and you turned it in, you could just leave. It was great. Honestly, I sometimes miss the like online learning. Like I would just play The Sims in the middle of class. It was awesome. And like I would tell like half of my teachers. They'd be like, oh, Emmy, can you turn your camera on? I'd be like, oh, I'm eating lunch right now. And then I tell like 3 like teachers in a row that I was eating lunch. Sorry. So I didn't have to turn my freaking camera on. Or like I would literally, for my morning ones, I would wake up like 2 minutes before the class started. I'd roll out of bed, turn on my computer, and join the meeting. And then like I could go down between classes and like get lunch. I could just chill at home during free periods. Like it was, honestly, it was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. And I'm grateful that like my family's small enough and my house is big enough that we all had our own separate spaces. Like I know some people who they had to like attend their classes, like their virtual classes, in their closet because like they just didn't have enough room in their house. Like when you have like 6 people all trying to like join a class in the same house. I can't imagine. Like, my goodness. Guys, I think I'm hungry. What should I get for a snack after this? Should I get... What is there to get? I got these really good pretzel twists. I got some pretzel twists that are really good. Macca's. No, not like ordering something. No, I'm not ordering something. I just mean like a snack at home. I have pretzel twists. Or there's some watermelon in the fridge. I think there's popsicles, like strawberry popsicles in the freezer downstairs. There's microwavable mussels. French toast? How do you make French toast? What is French toast? I don't even know. But to be honest, I don't think we have, do we have bread right now? I don't even know. Wait, how to make French toast? How do you make French toast? Disable ad blocker, bitch. Ugh. Okay, I'll go on Reddit then, I guess. How many slices of French toast do you want to end up with? Use that many eggs minus 1 for normal bread, or that many eggs exactly for an oversized loaf. For example, normal sized bread, I want 3 slices, I use 2 eggs. Okay. Whisk, oh wait, I skipped a step, wait. Crack eggs into a bowl, add a splash of milk, just a little less than the volume of eggs you used, add a healthy amount of cinnamon and a dash of nutmeg. I must have those. We have a whole spice drawer, we should have that. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, we have that. A dash of salt is an interesting taste, that is interesting. Whisk until eggs are beaten into milk and the spices are distributed. Put a generous pat of butter, oh that's the garage, don't mind that, into a hot pan, medium or medium high heat on an electric stove. What if I don't have an electric stove? I have a gas. Place bread into egg mixture, allow to sit for a moment and flip over to apply egg mixture to the other side. So it's just egg and bread. That's all French toast is egg and bread. Huh. It will cook fast, like 1.5 to 2 minutes. Check the underside until it's the desired level of brown. Flip over and cook the other side. Remove it from the pan. Add more butter before cooking another slice. Instead of adding granulated sugar to the egg mixture, sprinkle powdered sugar on the cooked French toast instead. Okay. Egg and bread be so good. You had a ton of sugar? This sounds good. I kind of hope we have bread now. Or at least I hope good bread. If it's like whole wheat or like rye bread. Fuck that. Fuck that. That is disgusting. I would not want that. I do not enjoy whole wheat things or like rye bread, like the really brown bread. I like, honestly, I don't even like sliced sandwich bread. I really don't like it. But like if I had to choose, just plain old like white bread or potato bread is good. I like potato bread, TBH. It's yummy. It's quite yummy. Well, now I really want French toast. Now I just really fucking want French toast. Okay, but before I go make French toast, let me double check what's going on this week. So I already have 2 of the streams scheduled. Okay, so I'm supposed to bring up other VTubers, but the cooking looks so much better than someone else saw recently. Awesome. I'm glad my cooking looks better. Check my general. Let me see. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about my cake anymore. I don't feel too bad about my cake anymore. I'm feeling a bit better. That's crazy. Yikes. That does not look appetizing whatsoever. Oh my god. Oh, maybe I'll make cookies tonight. I don't know. Oh my god. I've just been thinking about food all day. What's wrong with me? Big back, big back. Who said that? Oh my god. Crazy. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay. What's happening today? Okay, so tomorrow, or should I switch it? Should we do Outlast? Okay, well, because the 2 streams is finishing Outlast and then doing GeoGuessr with you guys with chat. Which one should I do? Should I do GeoGuessr first and then Outlast? Switch it? Okay, so then tomorrow will be GeoGuessr, and then Wednesday will be Outlast. Okay, I will switch those. Hang on, I'm picking at something. I have a bad habit of picking. Okay, wait. Let me I should do this right now before I like forget. This one is for the 22nd, and then this one for the 23rd. Okay, they have been. No, I'm not picking my nose. I'm picking my skin. There's a difference. Okay, the times have been switched. So tomorrow is GeoGuessr, and then Wednesday is Outlast, and then let me pull up my. I have like a schedule for the month, but I forgot what I put on it, and it's just kind of a loose schedule. Yeah, okay, there's the chatting, LS that. Okay, one of the spots is just I don't know yet in all caps, so that's really helpful. I guess one of these could be Valorant, I guess. Okay, and then there's that. I can throw in. How about Valorant on Thursday? Peak with Nelson. We already did that. We already played Peak. I don't know what the heck should I do. I'm so bad at making a schedule. Could play GTA. No. No. I'm holding out. I'm waiting to play GTA for once it's closer to the release of GTA 6. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. I will do I don't know. Hollow Cure? I haven't played Hollow Cure in a while. We'll just, yeah, I'll throw that there. We'll do Hollow Cure. Why not? Why the heck not? Okay, so yeah, today's chatting, and then GeoGuessr, Outlast, Valorant, Hollow Cure. Boom! And then next Monday is Terraria, and then that Tuesday is members only karaoke, because you guys, I think the general consensus was to do karaoke. So, that'll be that. And then I leave again! And then I leave again. I leave that Wednesday and I'm gone through like Tuesday or something. Sorry. It's the summer. I'm busy. I'm a busy girl. What can I say? What can I say? I'm busy. That's just how it is. But I'm going to skedaddly do. Skedaddly smish smash smaddle be. I gotta go because I'm hungry and I'm still pretty pooped, so also taking vacation like in a week. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, good stream, good chatting. Thank y'all for being here. It's good to be back. Hopefully I'll see y'all again tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. See ya. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.